The year was 2018 and I was going through a list of the best European films of the decade and I came across this movie starring Mads Mikkelsen. Now I had known him only as the villain in Casino Royale and I thought a movie called The Hunt would be a fun action movie. I went on to watch the movie The Hunt and till date it remains one of the most disturbing, painful movies that I have ever watched. Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. My name is Hriday Ranjan. In this video we will be discussing the movie Chithha. The film is written by S.U. Arun Kumar, who also directed the movie. The film stars Siddharth, Nimisha Sajayan, Anjali Nair and child actor Sahasra Shree. Chithha as a movie does not aim to make anything easy or pleasant for you to watch. It aims to hide nothing, to show wounds to be as festered as they really are. And so, I was a little wary of the movie to begin with. Within the first few scenes, you understand that this movie is not going to be Little Miss Sunshine, that things are going to take a dark turn soon. There is an eeriness in the film that is brought in through all the crafts involved. Take for example the dialogues. Now, you hear early in the movie very passingly that there are kidnappings and rapes going on in the neighboring villages. Or take the cinematography by Balaji Subramaniam. You get this hyper-realistic, immersive lens, like you are spying in on the lives of the characters. It seems like the work of an investigative journalist and not a film cinematographer. Or take the staging of the scenes by the director. In a classroom, when you see the first signs of abuse, the teacher is teaching pollination. When the police is looking for the guy who kidnapped and raped young girls, you see shots of men going about their lives with little girls with them as if to make it sink in how scary the situation is. So when the film starts, you know that the normalcy in the film will be short-lived, like applying a band-aid to a sickle wound. Even though the film is technically solid, the true genius of the film lies in its writing. Writer-director S.U. Arun Kumar gets a number of things right in terms of the writing of the movie. Take all the men in the movie, for example, they are all very primeval, they are emotional, they are dramatic, with an inclination to pounce in and take action. They are as disgusted by the rapes against children, but their reactions, their modus operandi is one of bravado. The director plays with our perceptions too. Like for example, in one of the scenes, you see this cop and he's calmly going about the investigation. Now, you begin to question his intentions, probably only because the only reactions we have seen in such incidents is violent anger. In fact, all the frames are filled with shots of men with little girls around them, as if to give us a chilling reminder, like I said, that most cases are perpetrated by people who are close to the victims. And then there are the women in the movie. The director has written the women in the movie in, I don't know how to put it, they seem world weary, like they seem to have accepted that this is a part of life. Many of the important roles in the movie are women. There is the mother, there is the heroine, there is the police officer, there is the judge. Yet you see in their eyes, their actions and their words a certain heartbreaking acceptance of the way things are. The director, interestingly, neither spoon feeds the audience nor does he sugarcoat the truth. You get these scenes of investigation, the heartbreaking formality of having to check a dead body to identify it, the crushing limitations of the police force in such a large populated country, or the bureaucratic manner in which the ghastly details of rape are listed out one after the other. Among the actors, Nimisha Sajayan is superb. Observe her reactions and you will notice someone who is very sure of her principles but is also jittery and vulnerable. She shares a very visible comfort in Siddharth's company, but it is not just a young girl who is head over heels in love. It seems more like a sense of security. Siddharth is spot on as Ishwar. He walks a tightrope in the movie between being the hero, the victim, the desolate guardian and the angry avenger. It's a wide canvas and Siddharth, who also happens to have produced the movie, doesn't miss a single beat. It's a heart-wrenching performance by an actor who has no qualms about appearing a certain way, a non-heroic way on screen. If you lost your heart to a younger Siddharth, this is Sidhu who has grown up. Who is angry, frustrated, and in the end, tied down to the cliches associated with gender. Writer-director S.U. Arun Kumar achieves something truly unique with the film Chithha. On the surface, it is a thriller. But it could also be read as a story of revenge. Or is it a statement of our times? Or is it something to make us ponder? The film Chithha is all that and much more. As the film reaches its climax, writer-director S.U. Arun Kumar ups his game further, never once settling. The climax of the movie is a wild ride of imaginative writing and wonderful performances. Chithha as a movie is about child rape, but it is not a lazy, preachy, gender-bashing movie. It keeps you on your toes by being quick on its feet itself. Now, with an issue like child rape, there really are no opinions. Everybody is against it. There is no range of opinions there. In fact, government data suggests that among the 12,000 children who were sampled, nearly 50% of Indian kids, 1 and 2, were sexually abused at some point of time. It is a tragedy of our nation, but Chithha makes us question our reactions to such crimes. And it achieves this not by seeming holier than thou, but it seems more as a plea for sensitivity. I love the movie Chithha, and I would recommend that you watch it in theatres while it's still running. Do let us know in the comment section what you thought of the movie, and we will pin the best comment that offers a different perspective to the movie. Thank you so much. Like always, please remember to subscribe to Film Companion South on YouTube by pressing the bell icon. My name is Hriday Ranjan. Take care of yourself. Thank you.